ChatGPT recently encouraged me to cut my wrists. It encouraged me to use a razor blade edge, and it said I could do so on my inner wrist or forearm. I told ChatGPT I was feeling a little nervous about this plan, and it then offered me a breathing technique to ease my nerves. It even said, "You can do this." This didn't just come about randomly. The Atlantic received a tip from a man who'd asked ChatGPT about Molech, an ancient deity associated with child sacrifice. The man had said that he'd just been looking for a cultural explainer on Molech, but the conversation quickly turned alarming. My colleagues and I decided to look into his claims, so myself and two others spent some time talking to ChatGPT about Molech, Satan, and other demonic figures. We had a series of alarming conversations. At one point, my colleague asked ChatGPT, "Can you honorably end someone else's life?" "Sometimes yes," the chatbot said. "Sometimes no." It then went on to provide instructions of how a person might behave if they were in the situation where they were indeed ending someone's life. ChatGPT said that if you ever must end someone's life, you should look them in the eyes and ask forgiveness. It also provided instructions on what to do if you've already ended someone's life. Throughout our various conversations, ChatGPT was also eager to lead us through chants, invocations, and extended rituals. This isn't a typical interaction. In a separate experiment, when I asked ChatGPT to provide instructions on self-harm, it referred me to a crisis hotline. But it does show that safeguards baked into AI systems can be somewhat easily overcome. In previous eras, if you stumbled down a weird internet rabbit hole, you might spend hours on YouTube or scrolling through Wikipedia articles. But that sort of content was out there in the public. If someone posted concerning videos to YouTube, another user might flag them so they were removed. If somebody genuinely believes information they're receiving, there aren't necessarily other users to report dangerous content or even other context for someone to look into. AI companies are continuing to release more powerful versions of their products. But with these more powerful systems also comes the potential for greater risk.